Hello everyone, welcome back to the session of English. In this session, we are going to continue with our chapter Determiners. Now, this is part 6. Well, in our earlier sessions, we have already discussed determiners in various segments. In fact, we have started articles because articles are the part of determiners, and we started articles in our earlier session in which we discussed definite article. Now, in this part 6, we are going to discuss indefinite article. As I told you that there are two types of articles. What kind of articles are there? First, we have a definite article, that is the. And we have discussed the use of the. We have elaborated this the, and we have discussed each and every information about the. Now, in this session, we are going to discuss indefinite article. And we know well that what are indefinite articles? Basically, we have two indefinite articles, that is a and n. Now, one more thing is there. When we started determiners, there also I told you about these indefinite articles, the usage of a and n. That, for example, if we have any word which is beginning with a vowel sound or vowel sound, we place n before it. And if a word begins with a consonant sound, we place a before it. So we have already discussed these basic points in our earlier sessions. In this session, we are going to discuss the positions of indefinite articles or the use of indefinite articles. The uses of indefinite articles, it means where are the requirements of these articles? What is the situation in which an indefinite article should be there? What is the criteria for? What is the pattern for that? So in this session, we are going to elaborate each and every point about indefinite articles. So let's begin the session. Now, here first we'll discuss the uses of indefinite article. Of course, I have already told you about indefinite articles, that indefinite articles are a and n. Also, I have told you many times that before the word which is beginning with a vowel sound or which is not beginning with a vowel sound, which is beginning with a consonant sound, we place a or n accordingly. So that we have already discussed in our earlier sessions. Now, in this session, we are going to discuss something different. The indefinite article are a and n. This is the basic most thing. It is used to refer to a non-specific or unidentified person or thing. For example, if I say there is a boy. Now, a boy can be any boy. I'm not talking about a specific boy over there. So, a boy, that can be any boy. That is not identified, that is not specific. So something which is a non-specific or unidentified person or a thing. Now, one more thing is there. Indefinite article, that is a or n, can be placed before a singular noun only. It cannot be placed before the plural nouns as we did in the article, definite article, that is the. Because the can be placed before countable as well as uncountable, before you can say before something which is singular and plural, we can use the before them. But a and n can be particularly placed before the singular nouns only. One more important thing is there. If there is an article, it should be followed by a noun necessarily. It means a noun is mandatory to place an article before them. If there is no noun, there is no use of article at all. Now, let us take some examples. She bought an apple from the grocery store. So, any apple, there is no specific apple. She just bought an apple. She just bought an apple from the grocery store. Now, grocery store may contain many apples, but she bought only one. So, n is for this only one apple. There is only one apple which she bought. So, an apple. Could you lend me a pen? Now, a pen is singular and we are using a before it. And one more, most important thing is that apple is a noun and we are placing this article, this indefinite article before a noun. Because to put an article, noun is mandatory. Therefore, it is a determiner. Because determiner is always followed by a noun. If there is no noun, there is no use of determiner at all. So, to place a determiner or an article, it is necessary or it is mandatory to have a noun after it. Could you lend me a pen? Same way, pen is a noun, whereas a is an indefinite article or you can say determiner. Well, many times it happens that if we talk about noun, any word that qualifies a noun is an adjective. Let's say if I say good boy, so good is an adjective. Now if articles are there, for example, let me take this example over here just for the explanation. If I say one pen, now what does this mean? Pen is a noun and one is an adjective, which is telling me the number of this pen. Now this one can also be the determiner. Now because this is an adjective, this can be a determiner as well, just because it is qualifying a noun. Basic thing. Now if I say a pen, now this is same in meaning as this one. So a pen and one pen depicts the same meaning, or you can say they both depict the same meaning. And if they both depict the same meaning, this a is just as the word one, or you can say one is the meaning of a over here. So we can also say that this a is also an adjective. Well, we know in our language that this is an indefinite article. Moreover, we know that this is a determiner. So a, though it is not an adjective directly, but we can say that articles are the forms of adjectives only, are the special type of adjectives only. Moreover, we can say that this is a determiner which can qualify a noun. So this is how we can define an article. Now he is an actor in local theatre group. Now actor is beginning with a vowel sound and this is a noun. So it is preceded by n, which is an indefinite article. I need to find a new job. Now job is a noun, and to qualify it, we know we need an adjective or an article. So a is an article. Moreover, we can call it determiner. New is adjective over here, because it is qualifying, or it is telling us the quality of this particular job. Therefore, this is a determiner or an article, or an adjective over here. Now let us move to the next point. Now there are several uses of indefinite article. It means where to place this indefinite article is mandatory. Before a singular countable noun, if there is a singular countable noun, it is very important to place an article before it. For example, if I say, let us take an example. If I say he is boy. Now I'm talking about this he, a person which is standing, maybe possible at a far place from me, and I'm just going to recognize him that yeah, he is a boy, this person is a boy. And if I'm say he is boy, now boy is a singular countable noun. Countable, something which you can count. Of course you can count a boy. So this is a boy, so I need to place an indefinite article before it, that he is a boy. Now it is pen. No, this sentence is incomplete. We need an article before it. It is a pen. So this one is correct. Divya is actor. Now Divya is actor. So this word is describing Divya. So this is, you can say, subject complement, but this is a noun as well. So we can say this Divya is an actor, because this is a singular countable noun, and before that we need to place an indefinite article necessarily. That is very, very important. So if there is a singular countable noun, it is very important to place an article or indefinite article before it. Now one more thing is there. Suppose, let us take some examples. I saw a cat in the garden. I cannot say I saw cat in the garden. Cat can be any cat. But we should say I saw a cat in the garden, because that is singular countable noun. Now if it is written I saw cats in the garden, so there cats is correct, but not a cats. That will be incorrect. If there are many cats, we can say I saw cats in the garden. There I need no article before it. But if there is only one cat that I have seen, I have to specify, or I have to mention over there that is indefinite article, that is a cat. She bought a new car. So again, car is a noun and a new car. So a is important over here. Now there is one more thing. Here this rule is indefinite article plus noun. This is the basic rule. We need a noun mandatory to place an indefinite article before it. And if the noun is singular countable noun, it is mandatory for all of us to place an article before it. Now, there is one more important thing. Now, let us just learn this. After that, I'll show you the slide. Suppose we have a structure of a sentence in which we have noun, prior to which we have an adjective. Now, adjectives are the words which can qualify noun. So, we have noun. Preceding it, we have an adjective. Preceding it, we should have indefinite article necessarily. We should have indefinite article necessarily. This is very, very important. Now, this part you will see many times in the sentences later on as well. I will tell you each and everywhere where we need indefinite article before the adjective and noun. Suppose, if I say Ravi is kind boy. Ravi is kind boy. Now, Ravi is kind boy. Do you think the sentence is correct? No, not at all. How? Now, if I said Ravi is kind boy. Now, boy is a noun. Kind is an adjective which is qualifying the word boy, that he's a kind boy. So, we need an indefinite article over here, that is a. Now, this a depends on this word, that is kind. Now, kind is beginning with ka voice, which is a consonant sound. So, before a consonant sound, we place a or a. Now, we can also say that Ravi is intelligent boy. Now, let us take this sentence. Ravi is intelligent boy. Now, if I use this sentence, Ravi is intelligent boy, so we can see over here that is intelligent. Intelligent is an adjective and boy is a noun. So here I need to write that is Ravi is an intelligent boy. Now, you would see over here that intelligent is adjective which is beginning with I, that is a vowel sound. And if it is beginning with a vowel sound, of course, we need N before it. So, this is a vowel sound. We are using Ravi is an intelligent boy. So, the structure is a noun before which we have an adjective, and before that we need an indefinite article mandatorily or necessarily. If we don't place it, the sentence will be incomplete. Now, let us get back to the slides. I'll show you this in the slides only. If we have a structure, indefinite article plus adjective plus noun. Now, this is noun before which we have an adjective, and before that we have an indefinite article. Now, this is placed according to the nearest word, which is adjective, not according to noun. Though noun is mandatory over there. If noun is not there, the use of indefinite article is incorrect over here. Suppose if I just say that he is intelligent. He is intelligent. Is this sentence correct? Or if I say he is an intelligent, is this sentence correct? No, if I say he is an intelligent, this will be incorrect. A big incorrect. Why so? Because we do not have a noun over here after the word intelligent. Intelligent is an adjective, but we do not have a noun after it. So the sentence is incorrect. He's an intelligent is not a complete sentence. If I say he's an intelligent boy, yes, of course, now the sentence is correct, because we are placing N before intelligent, which is an adjective and used according to it, because that is the nearest word. But the noun is necessary or noun is mandatory in the sentence if we want to place an indefinite article in that particular sentence. So this is very, very important. I saw a beautiful flower in the garden. Now, flower is a noun. Beautiful is an adjective. And before this, we are using a, which is an indefinite article, and a is used according to beautiful, because beautiful is an adjective and b is a consonant sound, so we are using a before it. Now, let us take an example. I saw a beautiful ink pot. Suppose this is the sentence. Though, well, I just need a sentence over here. I saw a beautiful ink pot. Now we can see over here that ink pot is a noun and it is beginning with a vowel sound. But before that, we have a word beautiful, which is an adjective, and it is beginning with a consonant sound. Though article is important if the noun is there. If noun is not there, article will not be placed, of course. So here in the sentence, we can see that inkpot is a noun which is beginning with the I, which is a vowel sound, but beautiful is an adjective which is beginning with B, which is a consonant sound. So we'll use a before this beautiful according to this word, according to this adjective, but it will be only placed if there is a word inkpot. Now, if I delete this word inkpot from here, if I say just I saw a beautiful, that will not be the correct sentence. But if I say I saw a beautiful inkpot, that will be the correct sentence. And if I say I saw an beautiful inkpot, that will also be incorrect. So we should keep this in mind. Just to place this indefinite article, we need a pattern of the sentence. She adopted a small puppy from the shelter. So you can see over here, she adopted a small puppy. Now puppy is a noun, small is an adjective, and is an indefinite article. But if I say she adopted a small puppy, she adopted a small, that will be incorrect. Now let us move to the next one. He bought a delicious pizza for dinner. Now he bought a delicious pizza. Pizza is noun, delicious is adjective, and a is indefinite article. Now we have fourth sentence in which we found an old book at the bookstore. Now in this sentence, you can see book is a noun, before which we have old, which is an adjective beginning with a vowel sound. Therefore, we have used n as indefinite article before it. They saw a tall building in the city. So building is a noun, tall is an adjective, and a is indefinite article, which is placed before the word which is beginning with a consonant sound. So this is how we use indefinite articles in the sentences. Now, let us move to the next rule where this indefinite article is very, very important. Now, another structure that we have noun, before which we have an adjective, and before that we have an adverb. Now, the situation is there that we have a noun, before which we have an adjective, and before this we have an adverb as well. So one part is added to the prior structure or to the previous structure. In previous structure, we just read adjective plus noun. In this, we are reading noun prior to which we have an adjective, prior to which we have an adverb. We know well that adverb qualifies an adjective. So we have an adverb as well. Now, indefinite article should be necessarily placed and it should be used according to this adverb. For example, if I say I saw a very kind woman. Now, very kind woman. Now, woman is a noun, kind is an adjective, very is an adverb, and we are using a. And this a depends on, it is used according to the nearest word, that is adverb, which is beginning with the consonant sound. Now let us get back to the slides. We have, they discovered an amazingly talented artist. Now artist is a noun, talented is adjective, amazingly is adverb, and n is indefinite article, which we are using before amazingly, and it is used according to amazingly, but noun is most important over here. If I say they discovered an amazingly talented, the sentence will be incorrect or incomplete. We stumbled upon a remarkably peaceful garden. Now in this sentence we can see garden is a noun, peaceful is an adjective which is qualifying this garden. Now remarkably is adverb which is qualifying this adjective, and a is used according to remarkably which is an adverb, so a is indefinite article which is very important. If I just say we stumbled upon remarkably peaceful garden, the sentence will be incorrect or incomplete. Now let us move to the next one. The children found an unusually large shell on the beach. Now unusually large shell, we can see shell is a noun, large is an adjective, and unusually is an adverb, so we are using n before it because u is it is unusually which is beginning with a vowel sound. She received an unexpectedly early Christmas. Now again, Christmas is noun, early is an adjective, unexpectedly is adverb, and we are using indefinite article before it. And it is used according to the word unexpectedly, which is beginning with a vowel sound. They spotted an unusually tall man at the concert. So man is a noun, tall is an adjective, and unusually is an adverb before which we have used n, which is indefinite article. Now let us move to the next one. Now this rule is again very important. Whenever we have a structure of, now these are so, to, as, how, these are adverbs. Whenever we have any of these adverbs in our sentence, so, to, as, and how, any of these, after that we have an adjective, and after that we have a singular countable noun. So the position of indefinite article is just before singular countable noun. In our earlier sentences or previous sentences, what we did, we had a structure of noun before which we had adjectives, before which we have adverbs, and before those we used indefinite articles. But this is a different structure. In this, if the starting adverb or if there is an adverb from, so, to, as, how, any of these in the beginning of the sentence or in the middle of the sentence, let's say. After this, we have an adjective, and after that, we have a singular countable noun. We would use a or n, that is indefinite article, just before the noun. Though this structure, or if you read such sentences, you will feel them awkward in speaking, but they are grammatically correct. In fact, you must have used many times these sentences in your speech as well. Now first we are going to read the structure of so plus adjective plus indefinite article plus noun. So this is the structure. When using the structure so we have already said that how, so, as, to. We'll read all of these structures and the sentences one by one. So first we'll read the use of so. So first we have so, then we have adjective, then we have indefinite article, that is a or n, and then after that we have a noun. In a sentence, it is used to express a strong degree or emphasis on the adjective describing the noun. She's so talented a singer that she could win any competition. Now this is the sentence, example sentence. So it is written over here. She's so talented a singer. Now so is an adverb. Talented is an adjective. Singer is a noun. Before just we have used a. She's so talented a singer. It means I'm emphasizing on her quality, that she could win any competition. Now let us move to the next one. We have some examples that he is so intelligent a student. Now we can see so, then intelligent, which is an adjective. This is adverb, adjective, and this is student, which is a noun, and before this we are using a. Now this is the structure same as we have learned earlier, but the basic difference is the use of so, because it is applicable only with those adverbs if they are so, as, how, or to. Only for these four adverbs this rule is applicable. Now he is so intelligent a student that he always gets top grades. It was so delicious a meal. So meal is a noun, is indefinite article, delicious is adjective, and so is adverb which is required. That I could not stop eating. Because we are emphasizing on the quality of that particular meal. Now let us move to the next one. This is so beautiful a view that it takes my breath away. Or takes my breath away. So view is noun, before which we have used an indefinite article. Beautiful is adjective. So is adverb. They are so kind a couple that they are always helping others. So kind is adjective, before which we have so, which is an adverb. We have couple noun, and before this we have used a couple. That they are always helping others. Now let us move to the next one. In these sentences, the adjective is emphasized by using so plus adjective and then followed by indefinite article a before the noun. So adjective is emphasized with by the word so, and noun is described by this indefinite article either a or n. Now let us move to the next one. The next structure is how plus adjective plus indefinite article plus noun. How beautiful a flower. Flower is a noun, beautiful is adjective. Then how is an adverb, and we are using a in between adjective and a noun. How delicious an apple. How interesting a book. Book is a noun, apple is a noun. N and a are indefinite articles. Delicious is adjective, and how is an adverb. Now let us move to the next one. How tall a building it is. So building is a noun, indefinite article, tall adjective, and how adverb. How cold a day. So how cold a day. Day noun, indefinite article, cold adjective, and how adverb. How expensive a car. So again this is adverb. Expensive is an adjective. Car is a noun, before which we have used a. So how expensive a car it is. So this is the structure in which we use indefinite articles necessarily. Now let us move to the next structure. As plus adjective plus indefinite article plus noun. Now let us see examples of this structure. She is as talented an artist as her sister. So as an artist, artist is a noun, before which we have used indefinite article, talented is an adjective, and before this we are using as, which is an adverb. He is as intelligent a student as his classmates. They are as adventurous a couple as any I have met. It was as delicious a meal as I had ever tasted. She is as passionate a dancer as any one of them. She is as responsible a driver as any adult. They are as dedicated employees as any in the company. It means here they are compared with other employees in the company. Now let us move to the next one. It was as exciting a movie as I had anticipated. Anticipated, or we can say expected. The suitable word will be expected. She is as caring a friend as anyone could ask for. He is as talented a musician as his bandmates. So these are some sentences of this structure. Now let us move to the next structure. In these sentences, the adjective describes the quality or characteristic of noun, and the indefinite article a is used to indicate that there is one of the noun being referred to. Here are some examples of sentences using the structure to plus adjective plus indefinite article plus noun. Now the structure is noun, before which we have indefinite article, before which we have adjective, and before that we have an adverb, that is to. For example, she bought too big a house for just herself. I have too busy a schedule to attend the party. He had too difficult a time finding a job after graduation. So these are sentences which have to to in the beginning or a to before the adjective. After that, we have an indefinite article and then we have noun. So these are very important structures. Now let us move further. The exam was too easy a task for him to challenge his abilities. She had too short a break to grab something to eat. They received too small a portion. Portion is a noun, a is indefinite article, a small is adjective, and we are using too before it. They received too small a portion of food at the restaurant. Now let us move to the next one. Now we'll read indefinite article used in terms of per. Per means each and every. When we talk about each and everything and we use indefinite article. So how do we make the sentences? Let us see. The indefinite article a or an is used before a noun when it is followed by the word per to indicate a rate or ratio. Now here the word per is there. Per means for a particular amount or quantity. Or you can say, if I say 2 per kg, it means that 2 for 1 kg. Rupees 2 is for 1 kg. Like this. Now let us see the sentences. She drives at a speed of 60 miles per hour. It means in 1 hour, she drives 60 miles. He earns rupees 10,000 per hour. Now 10,000 per hour. It means for every 1 hour he gets rupees 10,000. The restaurant serves approximately 100 customers per day. It means one day 100 customers. So this is how we use indefinite articles. Now there are many other rules as well, which we will discuss in the next session. In these examples, a and n is used to introduce a singular countable noun such as a speed, hour or customer that is being measured or quantified in relation to per meaning for each. So these were some structures and rules for the usage of indefinite articles. Well, many more to read that we will discuss in the next class. Till then, thanks to you.